causes the deterioration of neurons.
Symptoms for Alzheimer's. For the mood, it's loneliness, anger, apathy, mood swings, or general discontent. And for cognitive, it's mental decline, difficulty thinking, understanding, mental confusion, disorientation, delusion, inability to create new memories, inability to recognize common things, inability to do simple math, difficulty concentrating, making things up, confusion in the evening hours, or forgetfulness. And psychologically, paranoia, hallucinations, or depression. Behavioral is agitation, lack of restraint, meaningless repetition of own words, irritability, personality changes, aggression, difficulty with self-care, or wandering and getting lost. Additional is restlessness, behavioral symptoms, loss of appetite, inability to combine muscle movements, and jumbled speech. According to Dr. Miracola's article, researchers in Argentina presented evidence suggesting that stress may be a trigger for the onset of Alzheimer's. Medicines for the Alzheimer's, I can't pronounce them, but there's a lot of them. But basically for you could do physical exercise and get lots of vitamin E and things like that. So Alzheimer's is more common in women simply because women tend to live longer than men. And the chances of getting Alzheimer's goes up with your age. So.
In the brain, you develop plaques, which are deposits of protein fragment that build up in spaces between nerve cells, and then tangles, which are twisted tau proteins that build up inside cells. And at first, Alzheimer's affects the hippocampus, but then it spreads to other parts of the brain, which lead to death.
Genetics and Alzheimer's. Genetic research has found a link between Alzheimer's disease and genes on 4 chromosomes labeled as 1, 14, 19, and 21. The APOE gene on chromosome 19 has been linked to late onset Alzheimer's disease, which is the most common form of the disease. And age and Alzheimer's. Younger onset, early onset Alzheimer's affects people younger than age 65. Up to 5% of the 5 million or over 5 million Americans with Alzheimer's have younger onset.
During the last stages of Alzheimer's, people lose the ability to recognize others. They become too disoriented and are no longer taking care of themselves, so they pass away. And deterioration occurs in about 8 to 10 years until death. Some fast facts about Alzheimer's are more than 3 million people are diagnosed per year. It usually develops after 65 years of age, and the disease isn't recognizable until 1 to 2 years after it has developed, and 70% of dementia is caused by Alzheimer's.